Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Legend. We are playing the Roving Clans on impossible difficulty. Looks like we got ourselves a small little island that we started on. That's, I think, the smallest one that I started on so far. But there's hope yet. Like we did put chaotic landform or landscape, whatever, continent shape is what I'm trying to say. And so there's a possibility that we could extend over here quite a ways. So let's hope for that. Pray to the spaghetti monster that will indeed be so. Otherwise, there's really not much to do. I'm, excuse me, waiting for my techs. I need the cultivation to grow my cities faster. I think I do want the language square ASAP, so we can start farming quests, basically. And after that, very likely the public library. And after that, we'll see if we already found a region that we want to settle in. If we did, and if it contains a lot of science tiles, well, we're gonna research the topography and get the geometrical labs. Now we're gonna research that anyway for the Center of Mineralogy eventually, but maybe we're gonna prioritize the empowerment before that. We'll see. Not spending any cash because we're waiting for the hero, and I think that about sums it up. Let's look at the time. 1 minute, huh? I'm getting better at these intros, huh? Used to be 5 minutes, now I can get it done in 1. Watch me, I can go down to 30 seconds. Maybe that's not the right goal to have, huh? Talk even faster, cram more information in less... Oh! That actually is a pretty nice little boost we got there, because that will allow us to build the Museum of Auriga right away. And that's one helpful little legendary building for the early game. I think I might want to queue that up. Now, let's see, where will we actually... It counts like a district, so I'm gonna just put it in my city and level it up. Can only level it once anyway, because we're not the cultists anymore. Over here we get more food. This is 1 food, this is 2 food. So I basically want to get the food. Yeah, food is very good. I want to get the food. So there's that. Now let's see. Maybe we can find some more nice places to settle, maybe, or some more ruins. We shall see. Where's my third guy? There we go. Okay. What am I doing? Just need to go. Yeah, that was very nice. Just walk in a triangle there like an idiot. I did not cover any tiles like that. I had a long day and I just came from the gym, so my mind is probably not working at full capacity. Well, too bad. And again, I could buy out the Mill Foundry, and usually I would, but we do have such early access to the market that I do want to actually... Can we? No, we can't. That I do want to make use of it and get a very early hero. Ah, look at that, hiding there. Ugh, nothing of interest. Alrighty then. Looks like we're pretty much done here. I guess I'll send the one guy up here. Oh, come on. That's really a very, very small island. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 regions, so 5 in total. That basically means we could go for the fast settling approach. And I think we should, because the AI tends to be very fast with their shipyard tech. Even though it's in Era 2, but on Impossible they get impossible boosters. Wow. Boosters and bonuses. So they get there very fast, and then they send their settler over, and it's not like we can declare war and do anything against it. because we are the Roving Clans, so we don't do war unless it is declared on us. So I don't know how that works, by the way. Is that like, if you imagine that in real life, are they gonna facilitate a war basically by being so annoying that people want to declare war on them? A little extra dust, thank you very much. Now we got Guaran villages and 3 of them. So I think I'll just park my unit over here and wait for the language square to get done. So we'll... oh god, that's so slow. 4 turns. Yeah, I think I rather want to prioritize these 2 guys, because like we're already only growing 7 in 7 turns. That's really not fast at all. And our science is also not progressing very fast. Okay, there's another one. Another boss village. So this region here is very interesting because we got... Yeah, this is one good argument for geometrical labs and making this our first expansion. Maybe set it right here. Maybe on this tile. On this tile seems good. And then just trying... line it down like so. Yeah, that seems good. Line it down. Or triangle it like so. That will give us... Yeah, that's even better. Triangle up like this. That way we'll get access to the ice sculptures. We get the northern loam for the food. It will mean we're gonna kill 2 food output by putting the districts there, but then again it will also mean we're gonna get access to the black dust and the food tiles up here. And eventually another northern loam. If we like expand the triangle. Yeah, that looks very good. And we got loads of science tiles, which means the geometric labs are going to be just amazing. So that is what we shall do. If we can get there in time, that is. Still only 3 heroes. I wonder though if we... Yeah, I think I'm gonna invest 130 in here. It's just too slow. There's no... Yeah, that's just... Because everything else is gonna be so delayed. I think the mill foundry is really worth investing in. And even though we have a cultist hero available right now, he's not the greatest. Influence boost 1. We could do better than that. So I'm gonna take that little risk and... Oh, we can't move there? Okay, that's... And invest in the mill foundry and take the risk of losing the access to this hero. That is what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm such an adventurous person, aren't I? Oh yeah. Indiana Jones ain't got shit on me. Alright, so there we go with the mill foundry and with myself. Oh god. Yep, looks like the end of the line. Oh well, at least there's some titanium, so the trip wasn't completely unnecessary there. But yeah, that is not much to work with actually. Just one good region. The Undand I think was okay. Nathan is meh, and Morin Luck is really bad. Like, not the tiles themselves, like if we go in there and look around, there are a couple good tiles, but they're distributed in a way that makes it impossible to make an efficient city. Like, where would we triangle? There's not even... Maybe like here? Take all the sea tiles? Yeah, I think I went through these scenarios last episode, but it's just really a bad spot to settle in, and this region over here, this tundra region, isn't much better. So not the greatest start for us, but that's okay. We probably can make it work. Language square 4 turns. Everybody move. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm about done. Alright, not gonna move anybody, but because it's really not helping. I'm just gonna put the dervish in the garrison to save some extra upkeep. I'm gonna leave this guy. Will I leave this guy though? What quests do we have now? Faction quest, make sure Ursa's villages are pacified in the region where the ruins lie. Well, there's this one village, so I guess we could just bring him home. Though 3 turns, we're just gonna save 1 turn of upkeep, so really actually not worth it. But we should probably go for the Ursa's quest first, because that's gonna advance our main quest. Yeah, we should do that. Alright, what else? Language square, we did put the, yeah, got a second tech. And we're already falling behind in points, as usual. You get used to that when playing on Impossible. It's just impossible. see what I did there? I never mind. Yeah, impossible to keep up points with the AI. Just with the cultists, I was able to do that. No other faction I could do that with. And I think the worst was so far was with the Broken Lords. It's real hard with them to keep up in points. Alright, there we go. We got 2 guys stationed next to villages, so we should, if there's any interesting quest, be able to get it. Can we bring 1? No, can't. Can we? Well, I'll just go like that, probably. Shave off a couple turns of the museum, why not? Yeah, looks like a plan to me. Because it doesn't matter where we put this guy, like here, and for 4 dust, it's not really gonna make us rich, so yeah. That is what I'm gonna do. And end the turn. Alright, there we go. Language square now available. That means we can... Come on, be good. Bring back 10 titanium and we're gonna pacify. Alright, let's see now. 154 to bribe them and pacify them that way. And 10 titanium will be 230 something. So it's cheaper to buy them out, basically. That is something. Make sure there's an enemy in the region called Belcero in 5 turns, and then we're gonna get pacified. Well, that should be easy enough. No need to linger around, because the roaming armies only... I don't think they'll come around in 5 turns. Be unlucky if they will, but... Let's see what quest we get down here. Actually, not many. Like, if we fulfill this quest, we're gonna have 2 boss pacified, and I think boss will be the faction that will assimilate. And then there's that. No... Like, we got this one Kazanchi village that can give us a quest. We got these Guarans that could give us quests. That's basically it. Public library in 5 turns, huh? Let's keep shaving off a couple turns of the museum. How far are we gonna... We're rank 1 in progress. I think nobody else is building that. Though what's gonna be impossible to get is the Baron of Industry. Like, that thing is just... Yeah, there's just no way. I never managed. Even if you specifically plan ahead to get that thing, it's next to impossible to do it. Like, the AI will immediately, once it becomes available, start working on it. And yeah, there's just no way you're gonna keep up with an impossible AI in the early game. Later on, that's a very different story, but in the early game, no way, Jose. Alright, so now we got 14 turns. I think they don't need to rush it like that. Library. I think this is good. 17 turns. It's still a lot. I think probably eventually we're gonna be able to buy it out. Just wanna... Do we wanna shave off 1 turn? I don't think so. It's okay like that. 6 turns. Yeah, that should be easy. Like, we got This is gonna be our first Empire plan. We already have the 20 influence points, so no problems there. Let's see what the Kazanji have available for us. Hopefully something that gives us 10 titanium. 10 emeralds to the new public market of the Kazanji. We don't have any resources. Didn't we have a quest that dies and pacification? Yep, no way. Maybe these guys will give us a couple of emeralds. Colonize more in luck, we get 20 influence. Alright, there's emeralds in there, so yay! Well, that's that. So I guess we're just gonna bring the hero around. And we could actually just beat them down. Like, that is a possibility, because I'm not gonna settle there anytime soon. Yeah, that is actually a good idea. Let's meet up somewhere up here. No, it's gonna be two of these rumblers. I'm not really sure if I wanna mess with those guys. Did we get all the ruins? Really, that's it? Oh man, that's gonna be a hard playthrough. I already feel that. I can already feel that. Oh, we forgot those guys up here. Maybe they have a good quest. And bring the troops home in the meantime. Not really useful to have them run around the map, because they're gonna cost more than when they stay at home, obviously. So there's really not much to do. Dignified and peaceful leader. It's our hope that your wisdom will be taken as an example by other nations. Yeah, that surely will be the case. And of course we're peaceful because we got no other freaking choice. Like, not able to declare war, guys, so what else am I gonna be but peaceful? Smarty pants. Alright, next turn we can check that out. Yeah, turns just flying by. There's really not much we could actually do. So, no reason to prolong this. Alright, you garrison up. And there we go, 20 dust per turn. That's good. Come on, give us something good. Dorgeshi. 10 grass silk. Return to this village with an army that contains a minimum of 3 manufacturing units. Well, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Too bad. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen at all. Because, like, yeah. How we're gonna get... I wanna get the boss. And these guys don't have the best units. So I'm probably not gonna use them. Very likely that I'm not gonna use them. Aha. No more cultist hero for me. Well, that is sad. That is very sad. What can you do? Industry efficiency? Not really. Army health boost, level 3. Well, that's interesting, but I'm gonna use my own hero for army leading, so fortunately that is not really gonna be very helpful. How many more turns we gotta keep that thing pacified? 1 turn, alright, so next turn we should finish a quest, right? Yep, there we go, 15 die. I don't think I really wanna spend the dice just yet. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's any benefit in doing that. 2 turns, so let's bring that... Are you serious? Do we want to bring that down to 1 turn? I think we do, because then next turn we can bring 2 guys in here and 1 guy in here, right? Because next turn we're gonna... oh no, 2 turns for the Empire plan. So it doesn't really matter at all, actually. Well, it does matter a little bit, because we can get the public library bought out. And put 1 population in science. Alright, so I think we've settled that we are gonna go for the genomic labs. And then for the Empire Mint. And then I think we do need the Kasai and Alchemist Furnace. Maybe somewhere down the road the Aquapulvistics, but really need to start getting these basic resources. We don't have that many, so we better start harvesting soon. Actually, we got glass steel to 3 glass steel resources. And that's about it. 1 titanium. So we'll need the titanium mostly for building the science improvements. And the glass steel will go into our units. Alright, we really need that public library. And we really need to buy it out, because 7 turns is just unacceptable. That is really just not good at all. Oh man, I'm pretty sad that we didn't get a better cultist hero, but oh well. We could make this Joker a city leader, but I really don't. Yeah, I don't really think it's viable. We could do it for now though, because he's gonna gain more experience that way, and we're gonna save some dust that way, because he does have, or it's a she, right? Siri, yeah. She does have dust efficiency, so that is one thing that actually is gonna be beneficial. Yeah, that could have done that a little earlier, but yeah, we just lost like 2 or 4 dust. That's okay. But we're going to get the experience from these buildings, at least until we find reasons to move outside the city. Which I highly doubt we will in the near future. Probably for stomping on these Ursus to actually advance the faction quest. But yeah. There we go. Glimpse of a new era. And somebody's immediately going to start working on the Baron of Industry. And that somebody is not us. Because we already need 11 turns to work on this. And there's no way. Like, you'll see, in about 10 turns, somebody's gonna complete that Baron of Industry, and it's not gonna be us. That much is for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go for the extra dust. Because really there's no... Actually, let's think about that for a second. We do need to expand a lot. And I don't actually have much to spare in terms of... in terms of population. Like, we can't put a lot of these guys in dust. So it won't pay off that much. Though what we really need is a couple settlers. 134... Now, if we get 20% off that, that's going to be roughly 26. 5 turns. If we put everybody in production, maybe everybody, that's 4 turns. So we can save 1 turn on the settlers by getting the 20%. I don't think that is actually going to be worth it. Though I don't have the time to do the math on the spot. 20% science is also not going to be that big of a deal. Well, actually, we already get 10% or so from 15%. That's going to be roughly 4 per turn. It's like having an additional population. Vision is out of the question. I think science is also out of the question, because once we got the geomic labs and our settlement in Belcero, we're gonna be good to go for science. What we actually need is dust, as boring as it looks. As boring as it is. Yep, gonna go for that. Alright, that shall do it for the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I made it a little longer as per request, but I think if I go up to 30 minutes, that's just like my initial... I don't know which one actually, I did so many playthroughs already, but my initial couple playthroughs I had episodes ranging between 30 and 35 minutes, and when I watched the YouTube stats, people wouldn't, like, they wouldn't watch it completely. They would just see a curve that declines very fast. People will lose interest in it. It seems like 20 minutes, maybe to 25 is like the accepted time to watch a video after work or whatever, and it's the same for me. Like that's a good time to watch, like to take a break and watch a YouTube video. If it's longer, like you have to invest so much time. Yeah, maybe you give me your opinion on that. I just got one request that we extend the videos to more time, but if there's a lot of people feeling that way, I have no problem. Like the extra 5 minutes or what, that doesn't, it's not about that for me. It's about getting a length of video that is actually good to watch for you. So give me some input, and please don't, like, somebody's gonna say make it 2 hours. Yeah, ain't gonna happen because I don't have that much time. But 30 minutes or 20 minutes, there's a room for improvement there, I guess. Well, outside of that, just have a wonderful day and see you around for the next episode. Until then, goodbye.